You know, one of the things that I take very seriously is when someone chooses our company to protect their largest investment, the most important investment in their family, their home, and their business. We're having a lot of people move into Alabama. It's such a great state. Everybody wants to live here. And a lot of people are moving in from areas that have never been exposed to pest control. We get people all the time, what are these little flying bugs around our house? They've never seen a termite. Termites, in every acre in the state of Alabama, there are 3 to 5 termite colonies. Termites do more damage annually than fires and hurricanes combined. Every house needs protection. What we want to do is you need to make sure that you protect your home before termites get there. A termite colony can eat a 6-foot piece of yellow pine in about 6 months. And unfortunately, because of some other extenuating circumstances, there's another termite in Alabama called the Formosan termite that can eat that same 6-foot piece of yellow pine in 19 days. It wouldn't take you but a couple of weeks to have some major problems. Don't wait. Get a professional out. Most professional companies will come out and give you a free estimate, a free inspection. They'll draw you a sketch of your house. They'll let you know the problems, and they'll let you know how to fix them. You know, one of the bad parts about having such a mild winter is that insects were not affected by it. So now we didn't have a cold winter. Right now we're having an influx of, I was getting bitten by mosquitoes in March. That's when termites usually don't swarm until April or May. They were coming out at the end of February. It is going to be a very rough summer as far as mosquitoes and other type insects like that. We take it very seriously when we use these materials. We put them in places where children and pets can't get to it. One of the reasons we take off the light switches in the house is because insects use that as runways going from one floor to the next. And they use that because it's warm in there in the wintertime, and they can go from one story to get food, another story to get water. So it's very important that you have a professional come out and make an assessment of your house, because with layman's terms, there's no way that you could know that what your professional should know. Killing a bug is killing a bug, and that's what most people want. But they also don't want to be bothered with pesticides on the inside of their house. They don't want to have to make time to make an appointment with the bug man. So we do offer the monthly and the quarterly services for our customers, but we also have a signature service, and it's called Pest Shield 365. We start on the perimeter. We sweep down all the spider webs. We spray a clear drying liquid around all the windows, doors. We put a granule base around that perimeter of the house, and we stop the insects getting in from the outside. We go inside the house. We treat the attic, the crawl space. We actually remove every accessible light switch, light plate off the wall and inject the dust in there. We use baits and attractants all throughout the house, and usually do not even take a compressed air spray or a B&G inside the house. We do that, and we guarantee it for 1 year. Now, occasionally in Alabama it'll get too hot or too cold and we have to go back, but we average going back less than 2 times per year. And which one would you rather have? A guy coming out to your house 12 times applying a pesticide, or a guy coming out 2 times or 1 time? And that's the way we feel. It's not what we use, it's where we put it. The material that we use could actually be incorporated into a total green treatment. That's how safe it is. If we want to be good stewards of the environment along with taking care of our customers' problems. What we're doing now, we're using our Webster to sweep down all the spider webs. Spiders and other insects live and breed in these areas, so we use a Webster to mechanically remove them. We come back then with a material. This is part of our integrated pest management approach to protect your home. What we're doing right now is we're applying a clear drying residual that's going to protect your home. This is from an area where you wouldn't even think of that an insect could gain entry into your home. What we're doing now is we're applying a clear drying residual. We're going to spray it 3 foot up the wall and 7 foot out. What we're doing here is, again, protecting the home before it gets invaded by pests. 90% of the pests that we get on the inside come from the outside, so we're providing a good, clear drying, safe barrier to protect the home. What we're doing right now, we're applying a water-activated granule that provides us at least up to a 60-day residual. These granules are water-activated and can also be taken back to the colony, where ants can be up to 150 feet from this spot. When we come inside the house, we bring all of our materials in a service kit. There are no unnecessary chemicals brought in. It's locked up and it's inaccessible to children. What we're doing right now is we're applying a residual dust in the wall void, because this cavity is a runway for pests to run from this floor to the next floor. It's a harborage site that most pest control companies do not treat. This also allows us to kill the pest without putting a residual down on the floor or on the carpet that could affect your children or your pets. What we're doing now, we don't have to spray kitchen cabinets. We're putting out a material precisely where we know where it's going, where insects are going to be attracted by it. They're going to take it back to the colony and transfer it to each other. This is a very safe and effective method without exposing you to unneeded pesticides. With all the services we provide, you'll be surprised how affordable we are, and you won't find a better value for your money anywhere. You know, when we first started, I was the only employee that Target had. Wherever my truck was, that's where the office was. We serviced over 600 customers that first year. We've been blessed with the opportunity to add to that with the good folks we have, and then we moved to Cullman, and then we opened up an office in Madison. And what I found out, that if you've got a good service, if you've got good people, and you do what you say you're going to do, there's no limit to what you can do in this world. We wanted to offer all of our employees a chance to grow and offer a customer a product that nobody else can. And with our Pest Shield 365, we kill the pest on the inside, shield the house from occasional invaders, and guarantee it for 365 days.